Do we need to look at the camera?
No.
So I can look at you.
You can do whatever you want.
Alright. I'm going to do this then.
Please don't do that. Welcome. It's been a bit of a hiatus, but welcome to another ShortPod. I'm here with Sam and Liam.
I'm Liam, he's Sam. No, that's not true.
that was on purpose.
No, that was a genuine accident. I'm Sam.
That's Sam, and that
Liam.
one's a Liam. And I'm Will.
A Liam. I'm a prime example of a Liam. Thank you very much.
But the only Liam I know.
Really?
I think. I'm fairly sure.
What about Liam Gallagher?
I don't know him.
Also, why did you go to Gallagher before Neeson?
I don't know. That's really weird for me. I don't.
That's the worst Gallagher.
I also not really big fan of Oasis.
That Gallagher who smashes watermelons with a hammer. Liam.
I'm sorry. Who's the one who smashes watermelons with a hammer?
We've had this conversation like 6 times. He's a really famous comedian. Well, I suppose he's not as famous as the joke about people coming on a stage and hitting a hammer with a watermelon is.
Yeah.
Because he just did that in every stage, and it's been referenced in almost every show ever.
Smash those watermelons, kids.
I mean, I don't know.
There was an episode of Foster's Home Imaginary Friends that revolved entirely around that joke.
That was a really good show.
It was a really good show.
We're less than a minute in, and we've already been sidetracked.
Talking about Cartoon Network,
It's
bitch.
fine.
Cartoon Network was great.
It's the nature of a podcast. Well, it's not a podcast.
It's the nature of our
ShortPod.
podcast. ShortPod.
ShortPod.
ShortPod. Small pod?
Midget.
Sam.
Yeah.
Just the word midget.
Sam. Right.
You know that word's offensive. They prefer the word half people.
Gross little midget. They prefer stumpy men. Cut that.
Fucking
Right. So we actually do have stuff to talk about. I have a topic, and it is the cringiest moments of your life. The times in which you cringed and did a thing. Do you remember any cringy moments? I can start if you.
Yeah, you start.
To gauge the kind of level that we're going at.
Okay.
'Cause I kind of thought about it.
Yeah, you start. I'd like to see the level you're at.
Okay.
I
No,
do
I
like
just
to-
like times that I just was like when you think about it, like the stuff that keeps you up at night when you're trying to sleep, and you're like, and you can like remember the things that you did, and you're like, oh, you literally want to die.
See, this might be an incredible stroke of narcissism.
Yes.
But I think back to those moments, I'm like, ugh. And then I think about it, I'm like, no, I couldn't have really handled that any better.
Yeah, like a lot of it is like the point of like.
I could have definitely handled mine.
I can't wait to hear what it is. Okay, so no, I think the points is like, do you remember any really cringy moments of your friends, like back in school or anything like that?
Oh,
or like
yeah.
people that you didn't know.
Can I
like,
do a
not
short
your
one?
friends. Go on then.
Okay, so
Don't say his name.
bleep his last name.
Yep. I know which one you're talking about. You're talking about cringy people.
You can just bleep his whole name. We'll call him Teddy. So Teddy was around my house.
Toey.
Toey. Yes, we'll call him Tojo Simpson. Tojo Simpson was around my house. Or Toby
Sorry.
Bryant.
I'm sorry.
Or Topra.
I'm genuinely sorry. I actually mean it. I'm sorry. Because he's probably watching.
That's true. Anyway, it was around my house. I can't remember how young we were. Let's say mid-teenagers, early teens. He's in the bathroom. I hear him flush. I'm waiting outside because I need to go in.
At yours or?
Yeah, mine.
Okay.
And there's no lock on my bathroom door. There never
Okay.
has been. We're a weird family. And I walk straight in. I see him. What I see is him standing at the sink, his trousers just below his bum. So I can see his bum, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" He turns and looks over his shoulder, and I'm just like, "All right." I close the door. He was washing his dick in my sink because he's like, it was smelly.
How have I never heard that before? How have I never heard that before?
I don't know. I tell it often.
That's insane.
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
I don't know, mid-teens, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah, he just
That's so
just washes his dick in my sink.
What's wrong with him?
Fucking
Fucking animal. Fucking animal.
Yeah, bleep out his name. That's what it is.
Yeah, no. Oh, that's hilarious. Right. Okay. No, I had one. This is one I think about a lot. Right. I don't think that would have been picked up unless it's like that.
Turn it up.
So there's if you are going to fart, make sure you get it directly into the microphone.
Okay.
Liam's will need
I'll
to
present,
instead too.
yeah.
Go quick, and I'll like quickly go. Okay. So I had one at my secondary school. We did in like year 11, like a geography trip to Swanage. and which is like a seaside town in England, and it has like loads of shit, like rock formations and shit like that. So we go there and like look at rocks and shit.
It's something like that.
It was actually alright.
Yeah.
You went there for like a few days, and it was actually decent.
Like PGL or
Similar, but no activities.
We had like
it was
an
alright
actual
work.
geography trip. Don't you remember? You fell in the sea with your jeans on, and all day you were chafing.
Oh yeah, it's fucking awful.
Anyway, so we were at Swanage and we were walking around like a seaside town, like I don't know, drawing pictures as like a class or whatever. And there was this one person who, right. Okay, no, I don't know why I did it, but I thought I was being nice. Okay, I want to clear that.
Okay.
Okay.
You come into this with good intentions.
All right.
I was, I think, 15-ish
Yeah.
or 16-ish at the time. So, okay, so there was this one person, and I want it to be at all linkable because,
This could
shit.
totally end well.
Okay, so they had,
Do you want to go bleep out those pronouns?
Yeah, no, not because they're transgender or anything, just because I don't want
yeah.
to link back personal.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So,
Yeah.
no, okay, so
I mean, gender's a broad target.
yeah.
You can use pronouns.
Okay, she had self-harm scars on her arms,
Yeah.
and was and like had either a short sleeve shirt or had her arms up like this, right?
Yeah.
Why are you about to laugh? Stop making me
No,
laugh. This
I'm
is
not-
really serious.
I'm biting my lip because you start a story with self-harm scars.
Yeah.
And
And I'm the one who's in the bad.
I can't.
I'm the one who comes off bad.
I can't see where this is going.
Okay,
Just go.
so, and she had them, and they were like fairly prominent. So I like noticed and kept on looking at them, and then thought, okay, no, okay. So then I was like, and so I kept on looking at her, and she kept on, and she noticed me looking at her. But I mean, I don't mean just the arms. I mean her face. I was looking at her like that, and thought, I will make her feel better by looking concerned. So I'm like looking at her like this. I would imagine it was something like this. I'll look at the camera and say, zoom on my face. It's something like that. I imagine.
Angry.
Yeah, I don't know. It was like 10 years ago. So
Do concerned.
and so it's something that I think about, and she kind of was just like, like looking at me like that, and then I don't know why I did it, and then I don't know. But in my head, thought I was being nice by acting concerned, and then she actually came up to me at like after an hour of it, and was like, "Will, why'd you keep on looking at me? Why'd you keep on looking at me?" I was like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't notice." So that's something that I think about easily once a week, and I lose sleep about. So there's that. I also called somebody fat, and they heard, and that was awful.
Oh. Yeah, we've.
And I don't know why I didn't do it as an insult. Someone said a joke about a certain person, calling that person fat, and someone else that were in the conversation didn't get the joke. And I went, well, the person's name is fat, and he was literally right behind me as I said it.
Oh wow.
And I think about that constantly, and it was awful. And then the person who was with me in the group was like, he's right behind you. And I was like, oh my god, it was awful.
Well,
it was fucking awful. I still feel awful.
Here's
about
some peace of mind for you. Maybe you became his villain, and to spite you, he's now ripped.
He's not.
Oh.
No offense. If he's,
I can't believe you called him fat again.
I'm not. I'm just not calling him Rip because he isn't. That's accurate. Probably shouldn't have said that. Should have just gone with it. Maybe it seemed good. Anyway, that's something that I think about often. It's like it really, really gets to me because it was fucking awful. It was a really awful thing I did, and I feel terrible about it, and I still do. And if you're watching, I'm sure you know who you are, and I'm extremely sorry.
Try and say that again without laughing.
Can't do it. No, I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm
You're laughing because it's awkward. I understand.
He's
awful.
laughing at your pain.
I promise I'm not. Liam. Allow it, Liam, allow it.
Do you know, I think it makes it worse because look how skinny he is.
Extremes. Yeah, I was projecting. So those are mine.
I don't have anything like either of those.
I feel better about it. That was therapeutic, getting that out there.
Like, I don't know. The worst stuff that ever happened in secondary school, I was not even present for. Like, I don't know, I kept my head down and I was kind of introverted throughout all of secondary school.
Yeah.
Matt and I were worse.
Yeah, and then I just hear you do something like in break time, and then lunchtime we'd roll around, I'd meet up with you and be like, we did this and we feel really bad about it. The Teletubby incident.
Oh, this is okay. If we're getting bad things off our chest, we should get this off our chest because
If we're doing
anybody?
bad things, I was basically a wild animal as a child.
that's true. Yeah.
Like a little kid. Like,
Well, we talk. Wait, is this? Can this?
So
be linked?
we're jumping about because we
Yeah.
we share a lot of stories,
Yeah.
so we're doing a lot of things internally. So let Liam go with his train of thought.
Can it be linked back to people?
yes. I mean, I'm not going to say anything about them. I'm going to say I did this so I don't have any cringeworthy things.
Yeah.
I just have had anger issues since I was a little kid. So I did, and obviously little kids are the worst types of people. So I did a lot of terrible shit when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Like, this one kid, I was setting up a load of dominoes, and he knocked them over before I was ready, so I punched him in the throat. That's the lightest one.
My word.
When I was like 4, when I was 4, this other kid was trying to. I was doing a little puzzle, right? You know, the put them together pieces thing.
Jigsaw.
Yeah, jigsaw. That's the one.
Put them together. Yeah, exactly. You start saying it and you start laughing.
And he wanted to do it, but I was like, I'm not done yet. And him trying to be stealthy, kept trying to take pictures, take the pieces, and I was like, what are you doing, mate?
Sounds like he's being an arsehole then.
He was being an asshole, but I retaliated in such a way that
Do you know about this?
No, but I know Liam. So.
no, it's from a very deep reservoir of shame. I did this. I bit a hole in that kid's face.
Oh God.
I pounced on
Wait,
him
what
like
do you
a
mean, a hole?
I mean, I pounced on him like a dog and I bit his face. Like that scene in Watchmen where they push Rorschach too far. I did that!
Yeah. To be fair, Liam, you've come leagues since
Did he have to
then.
go to like hospital?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Liam.
Right?
Jesus.
But teenage years, I was alright.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
you
that.
were-
How
you-
old were you then?
I was 4. I was like little kid. I didn't know any better.
How old
I
was he?
still probably should have assumed that wasn't a good thing. He
How-
was 4 as well, I assume.
Okay. Fucking hell.
I mean, I never went
You
around
guys, like
asking
scarred
people.
him mentally, not
Maybe.
just physically.
The time that kid went rabid and bit me.
He has to like go through therapy.
You're the rabid kid. Oh, I'm glad we're friends, buddy.
Bloody hell.
Alright, so, okay, it makes you feel a bit better because there are sort of different levels. I mean, I guess it still doesn't make you a bad person because you've come like loads since
yeah.
then. You weren't a lot of my shame is, you know, from like a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Up until this moment.
The person who you are now. Like,
Yeah.
we kind of have excuses. Mine was maybe 8-10 years ago. I wasn't really the person
Yeah,
I
you're
am
trying
now.
to be
Yours
grown up,
was
but
a
you didn't know
child.
how to yet.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't know how to interact with things.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you, you were not even a human. And this-
I'm
Oh,
still-
I was definitely subhuman.
I'm still battling my problems. Okay,
Oh, but I do have another one, but it's like, it's not really, it comes to me in the middle of the night out of shame. It just keeps occurring to me in the middle of the night. I'm like, yeah, fuck those people. Because, like, so there was this, in secondary school, there was this kid who, and, yeah, 2 kids, because brother and a younger brother. They would just kind of, because I lived in the same town as them, they recognised me, and they were those little shits who would just poke the bear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So, obviously, they would just be really annoying until I lashed out at them. And this happened like 5 or 6 times.
There was a lot of that at our school.
Yeah. Then one time, I'm eating dinner and I'm Chinese out of a bowl, and it's super important because I was a little weeaboo with my actual chopsticks, and I get a knock at the door, and I'm like, I'm not going to answer that. I'm eating dinner. So my mum does it, and she's like, Liam, there's people here to see you. I come to the door. There's this like middle-aged guy. Like, I want to say he looks hard, but he just had tattoos and a couple sobby rings. He was like probably Will size, and behind him, the 2 kids their mum and like 5 or 6 assorted children from a neighbourhood. I'm just like, all right. And my dad's like, so I hear you're bullying my kids. I'm like, what? So the next 15 minutes are me I'm still eating the Chinese at this point, I should mention. Quietly and calmly to explaining to this gentleman that I am in fact not bullying his children. They are targeting me, and they're tiny, so I hit them.
Yeah.
And how, well, yes, I should not be doing that. But your children should not be turds.
Provoking.
Exactly. So there's me calmly eating Chinese, explaining to this band of chavs.
How old are you in this?
16.
Okay, I can totally imagine that.
Explaining to this family why they're bad parents.
Yeah.
Like, look, I get why you had to come here. You're being a good dad, but problem's not the door you knocked on. Like,
did anything happen after that? Did it end?
no.
It just carried on.
It carried, like,
That's ridiculous.
it was a week later. The older kid came up to me and like, yeah, you're not going to do anything to me. My dad's got my back, so I put him in a bin.
We did a lot of bin putting in our time.
Bin putting.
Yeah, we put a lot of people
good
in
old
bins.
bin put.
Yeah, it was either a bush or a bin.
Well, it's like, Sam's not joking when this little kids would be annoying on purpose. That was a rampant problem.
That was our school. The younger kids would come mess with us. We'd be like, we couldn't like physically hurt them because
So we just
we'd
picked
done
them
it
up
before.
and put them places.
Yeah, like,
And
you're in a
the
bin
best
now.
place to put them was the bin.
Yeah.
It was the best
My
way.
school wasn't like that at all.
Yeah.
My school wasn't like that at all. It was nice.
Oh, yeah, ours
Yeah, our
was
school
nice.
was not nice.
Yeah, there was this guy, you know what I'm talking about. Like kids would steal his hat all the time.
Yeah.
So like the amount of times he just choked out kids. Because he just didn't give a shit. Like they would mess with him constantly.
He had some anger problems, and they just kept going for
Their
it.
goal was to get choked out.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, no, our school was weird. Like no one
Our
was really.
teachers had like physical crying breakdowns.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
a few of them
once a
are
week.
nice.
Yeah.
ICT would constantly. We would always. They would be crying.
Can
like,
I
at least
name
once a
drop
week.
teachers because that's just last name?
No, last name's pretty gettable.
As long as you can't get the school from that.
But I mean, the story I'm about to
Assume it's
tell.
okay.
If someone went to our school, they're going to know instantly because it's a very specific part of him we made fun of. to
Just
make
try
him
and be
cry.
vague anyway.
Yeah, be vague.
Okay, so there was this science teacher who had a ponytail, and one time the class made fun of his ponytail so much he cried and had to leave a room.
Oh my God.
And didn't come back.
Ever.
To be fair, he left at the end of that year.
Fucking
I
hell.
doubt it was because of that one
He
instance.
also
hell.
taught music and he couldn't control. That's what we had.
Yeah,
our
now it's narrowed down.
Sorry, yeah, you're
If
right.
ponytail and science didn't do
Yeah.
it.
Anyway, we had
His specific
Well,
niche
anyone
of
at the
science
school-
and
it was
music.
it was the best music lesson because we just had beta wars. You know, betas where you have
the
like
things
a drum,
you'd hit the drums with.
like a black
Sticks.
stick with a
Yeah.
thing. We just fucking fling them across the classroom.
Get some good distance with
Yeah,
them.
and it was great because I was like in year 7 and 8 around the time, and that was when teachers still trusted me before I was an arsehole. So they'd come in, or they'd be like, they'd instantly point all the trouble kids, and I'd be like, they just started beaters, I don't know what's going on.
I don't know what's going on, miss.
Yeah, what me?
Oh, John Governor.
Get your fucking little crutch out. Be
Yeah.
like, I've done
Bless us, everyone.
I got hit in the knee.
I can't take part, sir. I've been hobbled.
Take pity, sir.
Yeah. Should I go, because we're on school stories, should I go to the Teletubby one then?
What's the Teletubby one?
It's kind of, there is
See,
shame.
this is the reason that I don't have any really cringeworthy moments because it's like all of these I was part of your group,
Yeah.
but I somehow managed to avoid all of them.
Yeah, this,
Is it something that you actually can tell?
it is,
the
yes,
internet?
I can tell. It's just, look, I'm a bad person.
Oh, if you're watching at home, you were shitty as a kid as well.
Yeah.
Everyone was.
Exactly.
To an extent, I wasn't.
Um,
Really.
Oh,
And
right.
when I called that guy fat.
Look, at our school, it was less of you're a bad person, you're a bully. It was you were bullied and you were a bully. There was no sort of you did both at our school. I feel right.
Yeah, it was kind of a circle.
Yeah.
Like even the popular kids, they got picked on by the kids they tried to pick on, and were just like, ha, we have
How does that
nothing.
work? How does that work? As
Because
a school?
it's like, so you try and make fun of people, but even at like awkward teen years, there are still those people who are like, fuck you trying to prove, you idiot.
Yeah. Like
And
we
that
did-
really hurt the popular kids' self-esteem because they're like, oh, this was supposed to make us more popular. And they're pointing out how pathetic we are.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because at our school, they were the popular kids, and then what we did was we had this one area where all the misfits came together, and we didn't give a shit about anything. And so they'd make fun of us, and we'd be like, we don't care.
We don't care. We throw stuff at them.
Yeah, throw stuff at them. They'd throw stuff at us. We just talk shit to each other. We were friends with them as well, while also them hating us. It was.
To be fair, that was school life.
Yeah, it was convoluted. We were friends with them. We'd hate them. They'd hate us. But we'd also hang out sometimes. It made no sense.
That is a bit weird. Yeah, it wasn't like that. There was at my school. There was like obvious, definite groups of friends, and within those, and outside of those friendship groups, it didn't mix like at all. And there wasn't a bully that I can really remember.
No, there was never one bully.
There wasn't all like bullies or anything like that. There was never anything like that. Everyone just kind of got along and it was fine for the most part.
That happened in sixth form for us, but until then it was just everyone was ripping on each other.
Sixth form rolled around, we were adults.
Yeah,
technically.
There's no excuse. Yeah.
I mean, the girls would always fight, but the dudes would be like, "All right, they're fighting. Let's go shop."
Actual fight.
No, we wouldn't.
Physical fight.
We'd hang out in the ice study and laugh.
That yeah.
Physical fighting.
No, they just have screaming matches. We'd sit there and watch or go shop.
Go shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we did. We'd go shop, eat a sandwich while walking, inhale it wrong, and then have it come out your nose.
Excuse me?
Sam fried a bit of bread out of his nose.
Yeah. I've done it 3 times now.
How do you inhale
it's his
bread
power.
correctly?
Just, I was chubby, unfit, and I was walking while eating a sandwich, and I was like, I had a cold, and I was like,
Oh.
goes up my nose, and I'm just like, I didn't know it went up my nose. I was Liam and Matt were next to me, and I was like, and then we all looked. And I was like, it's bread.
It's bread. It's bread.
It is. It was bread. Anyway, the Teletubby story.
Ooh.
So this is a story of how I was a bully. There are these kids, sort of nerdy kids, in a couple of years below or a year below, or whatever. We called them Teletubbies because I mean they weren't even that chubby. I just think.
That kid had a very round head.
He did have a round head. I don't know, we call him Teletubbies.
Like, the word, I mean, I'm not condoning name calling, but as far as the word Teletubby goes in this particular instance, it wasn't much of a thinker.
He looked like a
It fit, yeah. Like, you look at him, you're like,
Maybe he
Teletubby.
shouldn't have looked like a fucking Teletubby.
Yeah, anyway.
He didn't want to get bullied.
So,
Yeah,
It's
so
own
it
fault.
was
Fix
his
and
fault.
play.
as
Yeah.
our school goes, he'd fuck with us, we'd fuck with him, but we were older, there were more of us, so we'd fuck with him harder, and we were better at it. We were
We
better.
had the experience.
Yeah, we were better at making fun of people. So, it went on and on and on, and,
But we should preface this specifically. There was one friend in our group, well, I suppose 2, because they would rile each other up.
yeah, they were.
And there were 2 friends in our group who had this specific hatred of them.
Yeah, they wanted to, I don't know,
The Teletubby.
yeah, they were gunning for him.
Okay.
Like, they'd be
Yeah.
like, oh, I hope they see him today, and they do something.
Hence why people would come and go from that particular situation, because it was like, yeah, we don't really care anymore.
Yeah,
We're gonna go do
I
our
was
own
part of
thing.
it because I was basically, at that point, I guess we weren't, we were pretty close, but
At some point, the trio was you and the 2 guys, and then one of those 2 guys got kicked out, and I took his place in the trio. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, and then,
Kicked out of the school, kicked out of the friendship.
The trio.
yeah, it was the
It
friendship.
took a lot to get expelled from our school.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You could do a lot at our school. Like, it took a lot to get suspended as well. Like, their standards are so low. Anyway.
The teacher got headbutted, and that kid only got a detention.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
To be fair, it was an accidental headbutting, but she did have to go to the hospital.
Fucking hell.
Because she was an old teacher, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Man, school really sort of, it makes sense.
This has gone from cringeworthy stories to like, let's tell tales about the really lower class school these 2 went to.
Yeah, and it kind of makes sense how we turned out thinking about it.
I'd say we did all right.
Yeah, I'd say we've come out pretty well considering what we've been through.
I mean, you know, we've got some issues.
Yeah, well, we do have issues. Anyway, sorry, I had to get to the story, so I'll never get to my proper cringe story. So
Oh my
this,
God.
anyway, so one day, the duo who we were talking about, we'll call them A and B. A and B were pushing him, and I was there. You were there as well. We were just hanging about watching.
Oh wait, no. This specific, the one where it was clear it went too far.
Yeah.
No, I was with Mohawk and Hat.
Oh, okay. So A and B were. I was with A and B. They were pushing him.
Physically or?
No, just verbally.
Okay.
So there's this corridor here, a little sort of area outside here, and this panel of windows. So it was like, imagine blinds, but each bit of blind is glass, and you slide them up and slide them down.
Okay.
There were I can't remember exactly what saying, but they were just pushing, but he turns around and he just goes, he just loses it, shoves his hands up, smashes the window, just pushes one of these panels out, it smashes on the floor, and he's cut his hands, like, all down him. We just looked and was like, then we just leave. We just like, okay, we're done. We've gone too far. And we just fucking bailed out of there, man. This dude, it has just left the man bleeding.
Do you know what happened to him? What happened after?
I guess he went to hospital and then he was still at school afterwards. We just
hell.
after that point, I think A and B left him alone. They were like, yeah, so this was too much.
Yeah.
So I don't know if we ever apologised. I don't know what, but we.
You'd remember if you did.
Yeah.
You would remember.
I didn't apologise for
hell.
sure.
Damn.
I don't even know his name. That's the sad part about it.
That's
I only know him
awful.
as Teletubby. Yeah, it's bad.
That's actually awful.
Yeah.
That's actually really bad. Fuck it up.
Crickets.
Yeah. So what's your actually cringy story?
Okay, so
There's something
this
you can actually tell.
I can tell this, yeah. And it's not one of my worst either. Okay, so about I don't know. How long would you say? About a year, maybe less.
I don't know what story you're telling.
All right, well, around a year between now and 2 years ago, this happened. So I'm an adult who should know better.
And I knew you at this point.
Mhm.
Okay.
So I didn't. I need to preface this with a lot of stuff. So I didn't lose my virginity until I was 20. That's important. So sexual frustration and my penis do a lot to my brain. So I make a lot of silly decisions when horny.
Is this something you actually want to say?
Yeah, I'm okay with this one.
Okay.
This one's fine. There are other ones I shouldn't. So you know how you go on online dating and there are a lot of like bots or scammers on there.
I know it's sorry.
Yeah. So I was talking to this girl, and at this point I've been scammed. I've lost 40 quid to a girl before.
A girl or a bot you're talking about?
I don't know. I don't know.
How do you lose money?
They ask you to sign up to stuff. You sign up to stuff,
Okay.
and your money's gone.
Okay.
I've met scammers. They've asked me some size. I think I'm at a point where I can suss them out and I know what I'm doing. So I meet this girl. I'm like, her profile's full. She's got pictures. She's got a Facebook. And she's added me on Skype. And we're chatting. She seems really nice, like totally my sort of girl. And she's like, "You want to go on cam?" I'm like, "I'll go on cam." She goes on cam. She starts getting all nude. I'm like, "Damn, girl, this is good." And look, she's showing me. I'm like, "Well, it's only fair if I show her." She goes, "Yeah, can I see it?" I'm like, "Of course." She's like, "All right, can I see it?" Show her. She's like, "Nice. Can I see her face as well?" I was like, and because I'm ridiculous, I'm like, "Yeah, you can see my face. Sure." Show her my face, and then I go back to it because I feel like that's the money shot. And then she disconnects. I'm like, "Oh, I think I lost you. Hello." And then she sends me a file of a video of what just happened. I'm like, "Well, that's me. Yeah, what's up?" And she's like, "I'm gonna send this to everyone on your Facebook." And she sent me a link to my Facebook. Unless you pay me 500 quid.
Fucking hell.
And I'm like,
Oh my god.
I'm like, fuck.
Oh my
shit.
god.
And I go, "Well, I don't have 500 quid." She goes, "Well, then I'm gonna send it to everyone." I go, "All right."
Wow.
Yeah, go on, send it then. I don't have 500 quid. She's like, "I'm gonna send it to everyone." I'm like, "Okay, I don't have 500 quid." She's like, "Okay, 400 quid." I'm like, I don't have 400 quid either.
400 quid.
Yeah, I don't have 400 quid. So I'll send it to everyone. Okay.
Wow.
And she's like, "All right, I'm sending it to everyone." I'm like, "All right." And then I'm like, "You know what? If I'm already fucked, you know what? I'll start fucking with it." So I was like, "Why are you doing this?" I wanted to see if she was like in trouble. She's like, I just want money." I was like, "All right, so you're an arsehole."
Yeah.
And so I was like, "You know what? I'm just gonna be a pain." I was like, 300 quid. She goes, "Okay, 300 quid." I don't have 300 quid. She's like, "Fine, I'm sending it to everyone." She sends me a list of people, and I'm like, "Oh shit." One of them was
I'm on the list.
Liam's on the list. So I first people I text, Liam, Sam, and I. It's been like, "Can you guys watch out this evening for a video of my penis?" And if you
And
see
as the
it,
dutiful friend I was, I said, "Yeah, okay."
yeah, if you see it, let me know, please, just so I know it's out there and I can do damage control. Yeah, so they're fantastic about it. I've got wonderful friends.
Wow.
And else on this was my step cousins, my sister, and my a lovely man called Ben Damsel. Just lovely dude. Just
Link
great.
that name.
He
Yeah.
made the list.
Yeah, he made the list.
He's just on Sam's penis list.
Yeah.
There's nothing incriminating.
And my crush of throughout secondary school.
That's
Okay.
what that got heavy.
And so I sent them all messages being like, look,
Wow, I can't believe you did that.
someone has a video on my penis and they're gonna send it to you. Oh, also on the list was Sam's parents. So I was like, Sam, just if your parents get a video, don't let them watch it. Because I like them, we have a good relationship. And I didn't want them to see it. And anyway, so I sent everyone, I was like, if you see this, just ignore it. You know, or don't if you want to see it, I don't mind. But it's coming your way. It might be coming your way. And everyone was really sympathetic, if I'm honest. Ben was just laughed and was like, mate, it's ridiculous. My cousin was really concerned. He was like, oh, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. He'll be right. And my crush was like, oh, come on, dude, that's so stupid. But was generally nice about it. Anyway, so there's like, she gets down to like 50 quid. She's like, send me 50 quid.
50 quid?
Yeah, I'm not going to do it. Just send the video. I go to bed, wake up the next morning. She messaged me again being like, I'm going to send the video and send me money. I was like, look, I'm not sending you any money. It's like, okay, I'm going to call the police. I was like, what? They're not gonna do? She's like, I own the police. They're going to come and kill you.
Oh,
and I was
okay.
like, oh, you were a fucking
Just an
moron.
idiot. Just
Yeah.
an idiot.
I was like, okay, well,
They own the police.
yeah,
they're gonna kill
the last thing I said was, look, send the video, I don't care.
Yeah.
And then she sent 400 quid again. I was, and I ignored that.
Wow.
And you know what? It worked out perfectly because the video never got sent out.
Why didn't she send it?
Because she was bluffing the entire time.
But she can send the video.
She totally could have sent it. I don't know why she didn't.
It's so weird.
Yeah. But yeah, I get she was bluffing, but for like no
Wow.
reason. Yeah.
I can't believe that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never heard that. That's insane.
Yeah.
That's unreal.
Yeah. So now, when I send dick pics, I don't put my face in them. So I've
Smart.
learned.
Unless it's people you know.
No. I mean, yeah. So that happened.
That's insane.
Yeah. Also not my worst story.
Now that's more amusing than cringeworthy. You
That's
handled it pretty well.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very well done.
Well,
I would've-
I freaked out for a bit, and then I thought, at that point, I was already pretty comfortable with my body, and a lot of people have seen me naked.
I haven't.
You can if you want to.
I don't.
And
No offense.
There's footage out there.
yeah, there is.
Yeah, maybe I could just contact them.
Anyway, so I was
It's like,
just
look,
like,
I'm not going to send you any money either, but can I have a video of Sam, please?
I was just like, in my head, I was just like, okay, so what's the worst that's gonna happen here? Either I lose a bunch of money, or people I know see my junk, and my erect junk, which is worse. But I was just like, I think I can handle people seeing my junk. I think I can get over that. I think all I have to do is think a couple of really awkward and hard messages to send, and then I'm gonna be okay. And
Did you
yeah,
work?
so and this is a good tip. First off, don't put your face in your dick pics. But if you do, just let them send it.
Just let them send
Just let them send it. It's not.
They don't own the police.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't know the police. They can't kill
That's
you.
good.
I mean, they can't kill you. You're probably stronger than
At the
them.
end of it.
Otherwise, they'd be robbing banks or something. Yeah, you'll be fine. If one of those cheeky bitches has got your stuff, you'll be fine. Don't worry about it.
Cheeky bitches.
Yeah.
Sam, that's sexist.
No, they
I'm
are.
ending the short pod. I actually am.
Oh.
Thank you for that. That was very funny.
I've gotten better. I swear. Seriously, I haven't done anything bad.
What we do here is go back.